Welcome back, Power9 fam. It's 2022. I'm Jay, and this is Dom, and we're going to start off by thanking our loyal Patreons.
Yeah, everyone that's a patron on our Patreon page, thank you guys so much for doing so. It goes a long way in helping us grow the community, have better events, a better store in general. If you guys would like to sign up, we got some awesome different tiers and rewards. I'll put those up on screen here so you can take a look. But what we're going to do is move right on to our raffle winner.
Yes, if you're unfamiliar, every time you guys come and play in one of our Commander events, if you sign into the MTG Companion app, that enters you into our monthly giveaway where we just give away Commander decks for just showing up and playing games.
It's super easy. You come in, we have a code on screen if you walk in on one of our displays. Yep. You put the code in, you punch it into your Companion app, Magic the Gathering Companion app, and there you go. At the end of the month, you see to find out if you won a free Commander deck.
And every time you sign in, gets you another chance to win.
That's right. So up on the screen here, we got our wheel. I'm gonna spin it, and we're gonna see who won. All right, Mr. Chris, winner of the Commander deck. That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, this is not rigged, I promise. We actually felt really bad about it once the result happened. We weren't sure how to feel about it. But, you know, we're going to give it to him, so.
I mean, this time.
This time, yeah, next time.
Next time, though.
We might have to respin it based on
definitely, how cool so like 25% less rigged next time.
Correct.
Alrighty, guys. As per usual, we got a lot to chat about, so diving right in. Magic the Gathering. Normally, this is where we punt to our weekly regimented schedule, starting off the new year with some significant changes.
Yes.
Monday is now just the domain of Casual Commander. Pioneer, we've got some plans for you in the very, very near future, but for right now, we're going to focus on just Commander on Mondays. Additionally, we're changing up how we're going to do drafts. I'm going to reach out to a bunch of you. It seems as though one of the things that is really pushing draft, making it successful, is having the ability to choose what we want to do on any given night. Let's tack into that. I want you guys to come up and tell us what you want to draft on any given night, and we will make it absolutely happen. And then, I'm going to actually skip around a little bit. I'm going to say that this Saturday, if you're unaware, we've got our Pauper Championships.
Yeah.
If you haven't played Pauper before, it is your deck is a 60-card deck, maximum of 4 copies, and it has to be a card that has been printed at common throughout Magic's history. So if a card is currently uncommon but was previously printed as at common rarity, you can still play that card. Yeah. But it's a popular community favorite, and we're looking to see who shows up and if we can make it into a real thing.
Doing the most with the least.
Alrighty. Now, Friday night, as I mentioned, we're changing up how we do draft. We're no longer going to stick with a particular set. We're going to let you guys choose. Hopefully that gets some more freedom, some more agency, and get us a better turnout. And then the real meat that we're going to be talking about is that we're going to add something new to Friday nights starting at 7 p.m. We're going to do what we are calling Turn Zero Commander.
Yeah.
That's right. There's been a lot of requests for more high-powered Commander that's not quite CDH.
Correct.
And we think we have an idea that we think we've cracked the code.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, everything we approach is just based on like customer feedback. And one of the main problems we wanted to solve is if you're somebody who plays in a pod and you have a powered up deck and you just feel bad about crushing the people around you, this is the opportunity to come in and play with other people who have tuned up decks. Okay, this is your chance to have a really good time and not feel bad about playing those decks that you put a lot of effort into. They're just a little bit stronger than the pack, you know? So basically the way this is gonna run is that it's called Turn Zero Commander because on turn 0, before the game even starts, you're gonna have an open dialogue with the group or the pod that you're in, talking about, hey, this is the power level of my deck in terms of what turn it can win by, what my commander's powers are, like what can I get away with in the game, so that going into everyone's aware, and your best bet is just to try to stop each other.
Yeah.
Right, so it has some elements of CDH, but it's not.
It's not true CDH.
It's not true CDH.
There's a few other things that we're going to talk about, although maybe not necessarily in this video. We kind of wanted to just give you guys a general pitch of the idea.
Yeah.
There will be an event link posted with all the details that we can come up with.
Yeah.
And then if you have any questions, please contact us. I know
Correct.
that this is a little different than really what any other
there
store
will
has
be
done
prize
previously.
pools. There will be a cost of entry. All these details will be in the event. And then I know a couple of people that I've gone ahead and talked to in the community that are excited about this have kind of posed some questions. What if that? Guys, we're going to treat this like we always do, which is the best interest of you guys having a great time. Anything that comes up, we will solve it and keep the ball rolling. It's going to be a good thing that we're going to work on together as a community and make it awesome.
Absolutely.
Every Friday.
Before we transition off Magic, we've got a bunch of announcements coming, especially events, new releases, all kinds of new formats that we're going to try out this year. We wanted to focus off with this first week just on Pauper, and then the Turn Zero Commander, and then the changes to Draft. Before I forget, we do have pre-orders for the entire Q1 and Q2 of Magic the Gathering.
That's right, yeah.
That includes Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. That includes Unfinity. That includes Double Feature and Commander Collection Collection Black, all of which are going to come your way in the next, with the exception of Infinity, within the next 30 days.
Yeah.
So there's a lot coming down the pipe, guys.
Absolutely.
We're gonna try and spend more time talking about each individual element at a later date. But for right now, we got to keep things moving on to AOS 40K and tabletop miniatures.
That's right. That's right.
Kicking things off, we did manage to get a restock of the Holiday Battle Force boxes. The Death Guard and the Space Marine in particular went almost immediately. We did manage to get a few of each back on the shelf, guys. If you're looking to either finish off your force or start a new army in a new year, I cannot recommend them enough for just a strong foundation to get your army going, or to finish up what you're working on already. Also, this month we've got a whole slew of new Orc pre-orders, and then we're still expecting Tau to make their 9th edition debut, and then don't forget about the Custodes and Genesealer Cult that are coming right behind them. For this week, it's actually going to be a pretty quiet week overall for Tabletop Miniatures. I do want to kind of give you guys a little bit of a tease that following LVO, we will have a huge announcement for relating to 40K.
Nice.
And we also have a end-of-year tournament that we're going to start building towards. We're not going to reveal any details yet, but just be aware that even though this month is a little quiet, we have some things in the works. We got some things brewing.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to Digimon and Pokemon.
That's right. I'm going to start things off and just skip right to the end of my favorite part, which is that Saturday at 3 p.m., our Pokemon Ultra Premium Tournament, guys. I am super excited about this. I know a lot of the guys that come in on a regular basis on our Mondays and Thursdays, it's like a squad of like 6 to 8 guys. We're looking to grow that community, have a great time, making Pokemon a big thing in our store. So this Ultra Premium Tournament, we're hoping that there's a good showing and people enjoy the prize support, right? I mean, it's a pretty sweet box to win in the tournament.
And that is this Saturday at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, and again, so just so you guys are aware, Ultra Premium box for Ultra Premium Tournament, right? So don't miss that. And then I'm just saying, I gotta be specific because someone will ask, you know what I'm saying? So just want to be transparent. Then of course we've got our Digimon Constructed event that we do. Is that their monthly?
Yeah, this is bi-monthly, but yeah, this is gonna be Saturday at 1 o'clock. The Classic Collection did get pushed till the end of the month, guys. I paused there for a second because I was trying to figure out, wait, is this the one that we have Classic Collection boxes in stock for? But you know, Bandai, they like to pull the rug out from under us at the last possible moment. So we've just got our Digimon Constructed event for this Saturday. Prize support will be in Double Diamond.
Yes.
And then other than that, guys, we've just got pre-orders for, as the aforementioned, Classic Collection, New Heroes, Digital Hazard, Next Adventure. There's a whole lot of cool Digimon stuff coming out this year. To say nothing of Pokemon. If you guys haven't got your pre-orders in for Brilliant Stars, we're kind of coming up to it now. I think we're about a month away.
It's coming up close,
it is expected to be another allocated set, and the V-Stars that you can get out of these Brilliant Stars boxes are just absolutely incredible.
They're pretty nuts, man.
And I think that does it for Digimon and Pokemon.
Agreed. We're going to Flesh and Blood.
Flesh and Blood. Guys, big announcement here. We are moving our Armory Leagues from Sundays to Fridays.
Yeah.
Going forward, we're going to have sealed or some sort of limited event for Flesh and Blood on Fridays. But for this month, I think I actually want to stick with Blitz and not change too many things at once.
Yeah.
Blitz is still one of the best formats to get new players on-ramped, onboarded into the game. We do still have Blitz decks available. Let's see how this month goes, especially with Everfest coming out in February. I expect that there'll be a lot more interest in having limited events tied to our Armory Leagues. So at that point, I'm looking to transition fully into and embrace the marriage of sealed Armory Leagues. But for now, we're going to stick with Blitz. I will make sure and contact everybody to let them know about the change, but that starts this Friday the 7th. Moving on to Dragon Ball Super.
Dragon Ball Super. Toretto here to go over a little bit of information for you guys. Aside from the regular, our DBS League is coming to an end. We are in our 4th and nearly final round. I'm going to do a little thing special for 2 of our players that are actually tied for first, where they're just going to duke it out. I've already messaged both of them. We're going to try to stream actually that game and make it super epic, so everyone can record and or watch the video and stuff like that. So it should be a lot of fun. I know one of them is feeling a little under the weather. Hope you feel better, baby, if you get this message. And yeah, pretty much just really enjoying the time with the league and wrapping that up. And then of course we have our Mythic Booster that should be finally, hopefully.
Listen, I'm so tired of like giving out like potential release dates.
As it happens to turn out, the Mythic Booster box is the reward for the league, so we kind of like that to show up in the next set amount of time. But
before we move off from Dragon Ball, I do want to encourage you guys, if you know anybody who's interested in Dragon Ball Super, wanting to get any of your friends into the game, we do still have a ton of free starter decks.
We sure do.
And they're not bad, right? Like they give you a pretty good feel of how the
Yeah.
game plays.
One in particular is pretty strong. The other two are pretty fun just to learn. It gives you a lot of understanding of like the mechanics and things like that. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, we're still looking to grow the community, so if you have anybody who's interested in learning, bring them on by.
Absolutely.
Transitioning now to Marvel Crisis Protocol and Godtear.
That's right. Pretty much our usual here, guys. I think what we went ahead and done just to kind of make things a little cleaner is went ahead and dropped the Atomic Mass Fridays.
Yeah.
Just it wasn't really happening, guys. We try to make it happen. Mondays are pretty solid for MCP. Star Wars is solid for League and Thursdays.
Oh, yeah.
And the Cantina Socials that we were having.
Cantina Socials actually this Saturday.
Oh, we were having one. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. Sorry. But for MCP, yeah, we're pretty good here, guys. I'm actually working on a video that I recorded with good friend John. Those of you that are in the community know him. Hilarious video, actually, that's coming out that previews and explains the entire MCP League that's hitting February 2022, of course. And that's going to be after LVO, right? A lot of the stuff that we're doing for Wargaming, we're waiting until after LVO to kind of push these more casual events and formats that we have. So anyway, Godtear.
Godtear is going strong on Tuesdays.
Yeah, we got plenty of stuff on the shelves for that.
Yep,
Restocks,
full restock, and we've gotten a number of new players excited, and veteran players returning back to the game.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't checked it out, it's an amazing amalgam
of
Godtear. Board gaming and card gaming and tabletop miniature gaming. It's I just can't say enough good things about it. If you guys have any interest at all, come down and check it out. We have plenty of stuff.
100% worth a try.
Yep,
100%.
absolutely.
Super fun.
All right, now wrapping up with Star Wars.
Yes.
X-Wing and Legion. We still have our weekly Thursday meetups, guys. The League 2 is live. By the time you guys are hearing this, you should have already received both your teams and your pods. If you guys have any questions, contact the store, talk to either of the two Daniels, and we'll get that squared away. As a reminder, guys, though, we only have 4 short weeks before LVO, so we have to wrap the league up before then. And then after that, we're going to take a little bit of a break. I was planning on doing these leagues every quarter. There was a lot of demand to get one more done under the wire before LVO happens, so we're trying to make that a reality. But then there will be a pause on until the next Legion League.
Right.
Expect like a month or so.
Especially because of the back-to-back. The
for sure.
But that'd be good to have a breather for sure.
And then as mentioned before, this Saturday at noon, we have our Cantina Social.
Yep.
So show up for that, guys. Get your league games in, if nothing else. And make sure that you stock up and get your forces finished up before the big show.
Yeah, absolutely. And wrapping things up, as you may have noticed, you're not seeing our faces. You're seeing some beautiful drawings that I've composed for you today.
Hey.
We had a happy surprise with our lighting situation, so I'll be ordering a restock of some things to get our lighting situation fixed. But in the meantime, we do appreciate you guys. As always, if there's a game that you want to play, come see us at the counter. We'd love to do everything we can to help you spearhead that. Make it happen in the store. Have a fun place to play those games.
Absolutely. Please like and subscribe. And above all else, stay safe, and we'll see you at the table.